Hey guys, right, I don't know, I'm hoping you can hear me over all the noise of the weir here. Well, it's Tuesday, January the 5th, and I'm out for a bimble in park and woodland that's near me. I've just been looking at the lake, the fishing lake. Pretty full and a bit murky, but I'm using my JVC Quadproof video camera today. It's waterproof, so if it does rain, it'll be okay, and the sound will be better than it would be with the GoPro with its waterproof back door on. So anyway, I'm gonna trudge on, and we'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Right then, I've just come into the end of the lake now. You can see it stretches back down there. It's not massive, but you know, it's big enough. I'm now heading, let's see if I can do this, now heading down this track and up into the woods. So when I find anything of any interest, hopefully I'll do it quick enough. I'll get the camera on quick enough to I'll get the camera on quick enough to show you. It looks a bit dodgy around here now, so I shall say au revoir for now. Catch you in a bit. So, walking along the track. Come along this damn great big bloody mound. Bit of a, doesn't look too bad this side. We're trying to get up it on the other side. Bit of a nightmare. And I'm guessing it'll be, it's either farmer or council that have done it to probably try and stop these yobs riding trail bikes and that down here, because I think it is a bit notorious for that, and I'm getting into the woods. So I've left the woods now, a few houses up there, but I'm going back into the woods when I've been down this track. So I'll just show you. You can see what the ground's like. I'm quite surprised actually it's not raining today. It was raining last night, quite hard. I think, I don't know, I were inside. So anyway, I'm going to bring you back when I get back up here. Right, it's there is a little stream that runs through here. There you can see, well, I hope you can see down there how it's not usually as wide as that down there. It's usually like that down there, and same over there. I'll try and zoom in. You can see how wide that is now. It ain't usually like that, so that might give you an idea of some of the rain that we've had around here. Now, I'm trying to remember which way I go. I must go that way usually. Go down there, I think, because there's houses and stuff up there. It's been a while since I've been down here. I don't know whether I usually, I think I do. I usually go down these steps. So, head off down these steps. I'm not walking as and moving as fast as I usually do, purely because I did a 5-mile run yesterday. Man, you can see that is literally almost over the bridge, but now I've got to get up there. Usually you can walk round that way, so I think it's a case of up them steps there from the look of it, or up here anyway, as best as I can. Like I was saying, yeah, yesterday I did a 5-mile run because I've been running recently, you know, the last 12 months or so, just to try and get my fitness up a bit and etc. But I'm hoping, it's going to get a bit dodgy here, I'm hoping in May to do my first race. I'm doing a 10k, hopefully, with any luck. So I just thought I'll see how far I can go. And the route I took just happened to be 5 miles. Well, it was just over 5.1, I think. But anyway, I'm going to move on a bit now and bring you back in a bit. So, walking along. I've took my hat off now because I'm getting a bit warm. I've just come from down there, a bit of a hill, and we've come across these fancy things. There's one here, and there's another one there. Never been this far up in Westwood, and there's houses just up there, look. It'd be good if you lived in there. Make a little hole in your back gate, in your back fence, and you camp right outside your back door. So now I need to look at me view ranger and see which path I take, whether I take that path. Oh, you can't see, can you? Whether I take that path or that path. So I'll catch you in a few minutes when I've decided what I'm going to do. Don't that view just look here? Stunning. When you like to wake up looking at that, listening to the stream. Perfect. Right, that's me out of the woods now. The woods are back up there. I've come out on that track. That's the brook, stream, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I think it's field runoff. But now I'm heading up that way, up there, and kind of in that direction there's a little bit of woods that I want to go and have a look at. So that's where I'm heading to now. So we'll catch you shortly. Oh, while I think about this, I just want to say a thank you to all the new subscribers. I think I'm around at 270 now. Still got my 250 sub draw to do, giveaway thingy, which is coming in the next couple of weeks. Be 2 prizes, and it'll probably be there'll probably be a VR prize and just a comments, you know, like an I'm in prize. Well, I'll tell you more about that later. And also just to thank Barking Badger for putting me onto that that View Ranger when we went, I think it was up Whitwell Woods that time. It's a cracking thing, and it's done its job. Done its job today to help me find my way. So just wanted to do that. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, I've made it to the woodland. Suppose I ought to get a shot really, or shouldn't I? Yeah, I've made it to the woodland. On my helmet chair up, as you can see. And put my hat back on now, I've stopped moving. And I'm going to get a brew, because I'm feeling a bit of a chill. I've got a jacket in me thingy, I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, you're on the gorilla pod in a tree, so you might find there's a bit of shaky. Some people might like a bit of shaky. I'll bring you back when the brew's on the go. So I'm using the Bushcraft Essentials. I think it's the pocket stove, pocket box, whatever it's called. Let me see if it's on it. Bushcraft Essentials. No, it doesn't say. I think it's the pocket stove. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not moving the camera around because it's charging. I've got my anchor thingy charging the camera because the battery's decided to hurry up and die for some bizarre reason. So I will move it around if I can, but anyway, I'm going to get on with setting this brew. And I'm using my Tatonka stainless steel meth spirit burner. I've got some of that bioethanol stuff, which I've got my Trangia bottle as well, so once I've set this all up and got the brew going, I'll bring you back, guys. Right, so I'm going to need to get down a bit. So I might try and show you something a little bit, well, it probably ain't interesting actually, come to think of it, but I've set my stove up. Well, I'll alter the camera in a minute. The one thing I forgot is I've got one of these, it's like a lighter with a long bit on it, you know, to get inside the thingy, so I'm going to have to try and light me burner with a ferro rod and striker. So I'll alter the camera and we'll give it a bash and see if I can do it. Right. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Like I say, my camera's charging, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, baby. Oh, it has caught it. I wasn't sure if it had courted it or not. Courted it? What's courted it all about? See if I can find something just to show you that it is actually. I might have to get my windscreen out. I assure you it is going. Oh, you might have heard it then. About that for a windscreen. Yeah, it's going. What I might try to do is use this. Oh, that's that. Let that thingy up now. Can't see the camera. That's it. Remember I said I'd got a jacket. This is it. It's a high gear. It's a high gear. It's a go outdoors jacket, but it's the what do you call it? Pack light down jacket, and basically it'll pack into its own pocket. Which, because I've not had a down jacket before, I thought rather than get, like an expensive one, I thought I'd get just something like this for the time being until I've tried it. Until I'm happy with it. Just wrap this round my neck. Put my Gore-Tex back on. I thought this would be ideal. An ideal day to test the Gore-Tex, because it's raining. Now when I get up this morning, it's not raining. It might rain later though. So yeah, it's Tuesday, the 5th of January. Kids have all gone back to school. I hope we've all had a cracking Christmas and New Year. Got everything that you wanted. And if you didn't, maybe next time. Check this. It's still going. Let me see if I can just alter this camera. I'll be back in a sec. That's better, I think, for a minute. So if I can get the branch out of my face. And my bruise going. I might actually see if there's another angle where I can put the camera up actually while it's charging. But yeah, like I was saying, I just thought this would be an ideal time to test out the thing. Gore-Tex. It's an Austrian Army mountain Gore-Tex apparently. It's got your Velcro for your name, but I can't find anybody to do Undercover Outdoors as my name tag, so I ain't bothered getting one done yet. I might find one. I might end up doing it myself, although I don't quite know how I would do it. But anyway, besides the point. What have I got on today? Well, I've got my Ray Mears merino wool possum possum fur hat. My Shimag, as you can see. Under my Gore-Tex, I've got my Under Armour cold gear top, I think it is, which is like it's really a base layer, but I've only put that on because I've been walking. And obviously I've got my pack light down jacket on now with my Gore-Tex. I've got my Pinewood, I think the Laplander trousers, and my Webtex XT Pro boots. Cracking pair of boots they are. I've had them a few years now. 4 or 5 years I think. Good boot. Right, I'm just going to alter camera so this branch isn't in the way. Right, that's that. I've moved thingy. Move the camera. Oh, need the brew. Good idea. Let's put that somewhere where I can reach it once I'm in the other chair. But hopefully I'll not fall out of. Do you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do, I've left the old mess thingy boiling. I'll put this back down. And hopefully I'm going to get my leg of a chance would be a fine thing. Right, that's it. Always very dodgy that. You never know. Oh yeah. Oh. Only just in view, look. Bloody hell. Oh. I've let me burner carry on because still getting used to using it. You know, like judging how much thingy fuel to put in. So I'm just letting it burn off. I've got plenty of it. So yeah, what was I talking about earlier? Yeah, this wood's it's not very big at all. It's probably 30, maybe 40 metres wide by perhaps 100 long. It's not very thick. You couldn't. I've looked at it at Google, you know, on like Google. And it doesn't look too bad. But no, it's not. It's not wide enough. What bird that is? I don't know. It might be a bit different in the, you know, like in the summer. It might be a bit better. You probably could here, although you're a bit close to you're a bit close to that edge. Oh no! If I remember before I go, I'll show you the solar farm that's over there. They've put a solar farm up with a wind turbine. Quite cool. I've had a lot going on these last probably a couple of months now, I think. Cutting a long story short, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to go into it deeply. I've been made redundant. Long and short of it. So I'm taking January off. So I'm hoping to get out a bit more like this for a few times. Hopefully towards the end of the year, to the end of the year, hopefully towards the end of January, going to do a wild camp up on White Edge, and I think Barking Badger's game for that, so that'll be good. And yeah, just basically I'll just get out and about. Well, I might. It's a bit awkward because obviously while I'm not working, I've got school runs and that, but I'm hoping that I can get Nanny involved and she'll pick Emily up. She does anyway, usually, but obviously because I'm not working, I'm dropping her off and picking her up. That's that just about gone out, I think. Yeah. So yeah. I'm hoping I've got to get a tent. Either the Tempest, either the Van Gogh Tempest, or I think it's the OEX Jackal. One's red, one's green. But I'm not sure which yet. Using that bioethanol. I've not got the actual bottle with me. It smells a lot better than bloody... What's the other stuff we use? Meths. That's it. Smells a lot better than that. But anyway, yeah. A bit boring this video, I'm afraid, guys, but just wanted to get out. To get out. It's quite a nice January day. Got some rope to test because I want to change the webbing on this hammock chair to rope to try and pack it. Well, it's not that big. It packs down into a DD hammock, Scout hammock bag. But I was going to try and get it a bit smaller. But I reckon if I buy a small dry bag, then that might do it. Anyway, I've walked 2.5 miles, I think it is, from the car where I've parked it, down near that lake that I showed you at the beginning, to here. And I don't know whether... I thought about walking back the same way, but it's a bit muddy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to drink my brew. I think you've heard me waffle for enough for the minute. Right guys, so I've had my brew. I've been here about nearly an hour, I think, judging by it. Anyway, two things. I'm going to show you the solar farm, but first, you remember I've got my wombat, as you can see, with my tactical trunk monkey and my certified man bag badge on. Anyway, I'll quickly run through. That's my camera bag, so don't worry about that. This little baby here is a one Tigris dump pouch. That's the word I was looking for. Quite good. Not used it much, but yeah, it seems to be okay. Remember, I said about these squeaking. Well, what I've done, so for the time being anyway, is put a carabiner. You can't really see it because the thing. Let's see if we can do this. Now this side's better. Put a little carabiner on it, and that seems to be working all right. I've actually just done this with this bootlace to try and. I had got my bag in there, in the crook of that thingy, but I've suspended it like that now to try and while I pack it. But anyway, we go. Take you over here. I don't know whether you'll be able to tell or not. I can get a bit further, a bit closer. See, like I say, you see, there's look, that's where I'm at. Well, that's where I'm thinking about heading. Oh, no, you won't be able to see. I'm thinking about heading down there, where that car's parked, and then walking through the, pardon me, walking through the housing estate, which means it literally I'll just walk down to there and then out there, and then there's a track there that runs down to there, or I can go back the way I've come. But anyway, where is it? There. There's the wind turbine, and there you can see solar panels all the way down there, and there, the base of that thing. So that's where I am, just there, as you can see, packing up. It's not too bad a day today, actually, you know. But see, there's the edge of there. It's literally, that's it. It's a bit further down there. I mean, I don't know whether you're not better. That hedge line there, that's above my finger, is where was the track that I walked down. So you can see you're not far away. But anyway, I'm going to finish getting packed up, and I'll come back to you shortly. Right guys, that's me done. Packed up, ready to rock. So my place was over there. The only thing you can see is where I've been sat and walking, moving about. So now, let me get that. Let's get that thingy, my View Ranger going again. So, took me an hour and a half to get here. I'm hoping it's not going to take me as long to get back, because I know where I'm going. So I'm just going to head over here, where there's a little track, and head back down the bottom of the woods and see if I can find my way out. Or see if there's a better way out than the way I came in. That were a bit dicey. Well, I'm on the track now. I don't know whether the only footprints on here are mine, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, might see you in a bit. I don't know, we'll see. Catch you in a bit. Right, probably as you can hear and see behind me, I've decided to come back through the woods. I've just made a mistake of coming down the wrong bit. It's quite steep. So here we go. Look at this. Natural cause. Let's run off from up there somewhere, down into that. Oh, and there, look, run off there. So, I was actually going to say, I don't know about drinking it. You know, once you've soiled it, obviously, and boiled it, would it be safe? But it looks as though it's all field runoff, farmland, so who knows what the hell's been put on the ground. You just look at that. Just the sound of the water is relaxing, you know, and being out in the trees, in the trees, and out in the woods. So it might not be bad there, because it's running quite fast. So if you got your water from there, you might be okay. I don't know, but there's a lot of places where it's foamy, and I'm not sure. I can't remember whether that's a bad sign. If it's foamy, I'll see if I can find one and I'll show you. Well, I can't at the minute. I can't see any. So it's okay during the summer. This is obviously because it's been raining quite heavily. A lot of the passes thingied, exceptionally slippy, especially with tree roots sticking out. That you just have to, you could do with crampons. Pardon me. It's been nice just to get out, you know, just have a windy. I can't see it now. There was a bit of frothy stuff a bit further up there, I think, but I'm not getting too close because they might bloody look a little. Oh no, there's some. Let's see if I can see down. No, you can't really tell. We'll get a bit closer and I'll turn you around again and see if you can see it. There it is. Still got this. See all the froth there? Just there. Which I'm not sure if that means it's a bad sign. I can't remember. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure. From this wonderful community will let me know. Just trying to get about now without slipping and breaking my bloody neck. Anyway, right, catch you in a bit, hopefully. Right. Just heading out the woods now. I took my hat off again because I'm hot. He says with a smag wrapped around his neck. Head will let off more thingy. And I think it's actually started to drizzle now out here. I've left the woods behind me now, kind of. Whee up. Oh God! Nearly went then. I might have to turn this off. Twice. You have to watch your footing. Man, I thought I were a goner then. I'll leave that in anyway. Because I'm sure some of you will laugh at that. If it brings a smile to somebody's face, who am I to say no? So yeah, I'm out in that bit that's just between the two bits of woodland. This next bit's not really a bit of woodland actually. Well, it is a bit. All good fun, all good thingy, good for the soul, good for the mind. Probably not so good for the body, but hey, who knows. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. So if I don't come back, have a safe one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for future videos. See you all later.